Hello, little old Rianne here. This is just what's in my bee box, or what I eat in a day. I'm naming it both of those things because they both sound good. But anyway, and I may go back to my bee box soon. So basically, we're at day number 87. Wow, I just looked through MyFitnessPal, which is an app that tracks your food, and basically it's telling me that the last 3 days, I only looked that far so far, I have been eating about 1200 calories a day, which some may go, oh my god, that's not much, or maybe too much, depending on their lifestyle. But you know what, that's actually under the 1800 that I've normally allocated, based on the information I input at the start, my height and weight and all that, blah blah blah. And instead of 80 kilos, I am now 79. Woo! So that's a start. It could go back up and it could go down, who knows, but that's a good track. And you know what it's all thanks to? Changing things slowly. So a few weeks ago, we threw out junk food. 80% of it, we put an app on my phone that I saw from another lovely person on YouTube's page called Yuka, Y-U-K-A, which I don't use as much as I should, but I do use it to see which the best foods I should have in certain categories. Like yesterday, I was looking for some snacky food for my son, and it came up with these rice cracker chippy things. I will show you sometime. But anyway, so I bought them over other things, you know, even though they were a smaller package, that's probably better, but it was better for you, you know. And I'd rather spend like $2 on an avocado, for example, rather than $2 on a chocolate bar. It's going to be more beneficial in the long run. I know that when I eat certain things like chocolate bars and things now, I do get a bit angry after. I was going to say hangry, angry, or emotional after, because I go, why the hell did you eat that? Or I feel, ugh, because I don't normally eat that stuff now. I've been trying to cut back, not eliminate, but just cut back. So I'm very proud of myself for doing that. And if I do eat something different, I will disclose it on here in my diet. So basically, with that all said, I need to just start feeding myself a lot better, because I'm not going to get super excited, but I've had some opportunities arise in the last 48 hours. I'm going to an appointment today, this afternoon, to talk to somebody about an opportunity. And I have an email sent through to me, which I've replied to about an opportunity. So, based on that information, guess what? I don't want to stuff up opportunities. So, we've got my gym clothing on now because I thought I was supposed to go to my son's appointment this morning. Otherwise, I would have already been done. And I'm going to go to the gym as soon as I get home, dump my partner here and I'll go. I'll just put up my washing and whatever before I go. And we're going to just talk about what I'm having. So we've had Milo oats so far with a coffee. Just, we are cutting down on the packet coffees and takeaway coffees, and we're just having instant coffee. It's pretty disgusting. Sometimes I don't even have a full cup. I tip it out, but that is it. And then I think throughout the day I might venture this protein smoothie. I might put it into my diet. Yeah, I'll put it in my car. Yep. And then I can have it while I'm out, because I've got to go meet with somebody. So we'll have that. Lunch, because my appointment is a funny time, about 1:30ish. 1:30 it is. Oh, about 1:30. It is 1:30. And I'm going to get a tram into where I'm going because of the area I'm in. It's more user-friendly for a tram. Now, I've got these fish curry sachets. I've still got a couple of them left. I might have one of them. Actually, we might get one of them out for 10:30 and heat it up and just have that. You say, ugh, fish curry at that time of day, but oh, too bad. I don't have any carrots. What I'm going to do is run into the supermarket after I go to the gym, because I have a $65 spend. I need to buy weed killer. That's nothing to do with my diet, but I need that on my spend. And there's a particular one I'm trying to get. If not, I'll get another. I will grab some chicken, because I've got a coleslaw in there that needs to be used up, and I think I'll get some shredded chicken in the $65 spend. I know it's going to be more expensive, but too bad. If it's good, it's good. We'll get that. Otherwise, I think I might have tuna in there. I'll have a look just before I leave today. And then, so we'll have the coleslaw and the chicken, maybe for lunch instead. If I can't find that, I'll just have that fish curry, or I'll leave that fish curry for tomorrow. And then we will have, because the coleslaw won't last too much longer, and then the smoothie, and we will have for dinner. Unfortunately, I'm going to have some beef burgers because I've got these patties to use and some rolls. I got like 5 rolls in a free thing yesterday, so I'm going to use those. My partner and son can have chips, but I will not partake in the chips. There we go. So that makes it easier for me. I'm not collecting my son from school, so I may just take a protein bar or a packet of lentil chips with me because they're portioned out, just to have as a snack in the afternoon. So that's what I'm thinking I'm going to have today in my thing, and then I'll go through a more healthier grocery shop once I get it. But that's pretty much what's in my B-box today, or what I'm eating, and I'll catch you all in my next video. Just remember that if you do want to achieve certain goals, you need to change things. Otherwise, things in your life are not going to change. And this is just my experience. And you're not going to think and feel good to present yourself to the right people and yourself that you look at in the mirror to be able to do good. Anyway, that's enough, and I'll catch you all soon. Bye.